What's going on, everybody? Touchdown Talk with Travis. Back again with one more video for today. We're going to be talking about the defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagle, fly, baby. So, re-signed stud linebacker Zack Baun. They signed Azeez Ojulari, edge from the Giants. They signed Adoree Jackson, corner. And they signed Josh Uche, edge. So they brought in some replacements for the edge because they released Darius Slay, corner. Brandon Graham, defensive end, retired. And that's a big loss for this team from a leadership perspective and then, of course, his gameplay. And then they traded C.J. Gardner-Johnson, safety, to the Houston Texans for some offensive line help with Kenyon Green, guard. So now, with those moves this offseason, right, they brought in a couple edges. Brandon Graham as an edge retires. They bring in corner help with Adoree Jackson to replace Darius Slay. But Adoree Jackson's on a one-year deal. And Adoree Jackson's kind of gotten up there in age. He's not like a top-tier quality kind of guy. I still would expect them to look at the long term with that cornerback spot. They've got Quinyon Mitchell, and then they got Cooper DeJean there. But they still need a guy on the outside. Cooper DeJean's going to play inside, but you need a guy on the outside. And I got them going with, at the 32nd overall pick, Ben Morrison, corner, Notre Dame. Ben would be more in the top 20, maybe even earlier for picks if he didn't have this hip injury. So they're going to get a steal at number 32 with Ben Morrison, corner from Notre Dame, to play outside. That is a stacked defensive back group. At 64, they're going to draft, in my opinion, I would be looking at Emory Jones, offensive tackle from LSU. He is a right tackle. Potentially your Lane Johnson replacement, because Lane just signed a one-year extension. But I think Lane's about done. So might be his replacement right there. And then with the 96th overall pick, got them going Kyle Kennard, defensive end, South Carolina. You can never have too many defensive linemen. They know that. They're a great team that does a great job with the defensive line. So an edge, a tackle, and a corner. That's how the Eagles repeat. Just my opinion there. God bless you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Have a great day.